So happy PlayStation 5 Pro Eve Day, the eve before the launch of the console, which is tomorrow. And for this video, we're going to cover PlayStation 5 Pro reviews that are out right now, new significant PlayStation 5 Pro changes, and new PlayStation 5 Pro FPS Boost with graphics boost news. Those are the stories we're going to cover today. And if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it. And as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, where is your hype level at for the PlayStation 5 Pro? The console launches tomorrow. We're finally here, and I'm wondering where everyone's at. Where is everyone at in terms of how they're feeling for tomorrow? So comment below, from 1 to 10, what is your current hype level for the PlayStation 5 Pro? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the PlayStation 5 Pro reviews are out. Reading from Push Square, with the launch of the PlayStation 5 Pro now just one day away, Sony has lifted the embargo on hardware reviews of its new and upgraded console. Below, you'll find a selection of verdicts from reputable and trusted outlets, all sharing their thoughts on the PlayStation 5 Pro. The general verdict is positive, with reviewers praising the console's new features like PSSR and how the performance and quality modes of the past feel blended together for the best of both worlds. While the high price tag is a kicker for a lot of verdicts, there's a general agreement that tech enthusiasts will get their money's worth out of the PlayStation 5 Pro. So I looked into a few reviews myself, and I wanted to take a look at the ones mentioned here by Push Square because they pretty much gather the consensus that I've seen so far from other reviews. So this one is from Tech Radar. This first one, the PlayStation 5 Pro is a superb console and now the best PlayStation 5 machine available. The advancements are glorious and bring a new level of immersion and beauty to games, while also boosting performance levels to offer fluid and smooth frame rates, at the same time offering a clear advancement over the base PlayStation 5, and will be perfect for those enthusiasts yearning for more from the camps of fidelity and performance. The increase to 2 terabytes of storage and the inclusion of Wi-Fi 7 are very welcome and tangible operational advancements too. However, the headline graphical upgrades aren't truly groundbreaking, and if you're not a PlayStation fanatic or graphics obsessive, then you can likely skip the PlayStation 5 Pro. Plus, the exclusion of a disk drive and stand, despite its position as an enthusiast console, is disappointing. But if you have an eye for detail and want to be at the bleeding edge of console tech and want to get the most out of this PlayStation generation, then the PlayStation 5 Pro is the console to get. This next one is from Games Radar. The PlayStation 5 Pro only suits its price tag in niche circumstances, but it does deliver on its promise to improve both graphics and frame rates. That $699 price tag is still difficult to justify, particularly to those using a standard living room setup with a 50 to 65-inch TV. Those using a large display or a monitor are going to feel the benefits more keenly, especially if you have the funds to stay at the cutting edge of tech. So I'll just say here for this one that a 65-inch TV is big. I'm not sure if this is a mistype on their end, but to continue, this last one is from IGN. The visual quality that the Pro Enhanced Performance modes have thus far look fantastic, and it's all the more enticing because hitting 60 FPS gives a smooth gameplay experience that's tough to come back from. I've also found the performance modes on the base PlayStation 5 to be lackluster in some cases, and since the Pro has shown the potential in addressing that shortcoming, I find the new console can be a worthy investment. The PlayStation 5 Pro doesn't fundamentally transform how games are played, it just makes them look prettier and run smoother. And if you're happy with how your games look and play on base PlayStation 5, then it's absolutely not worth paying a premium to upgrade. So you can get an idea of the general overall feeling for the console, which is pretty much what we've expected so far and what we've been saying so far. If you're someone who wants the benefits of both performance and fidelity, then yes, get the PlayStation 5 Pro if you have the money for it. But if you're someone who's been fine with what you've been getting with the base PlayStation 5 and what it delivers, then you're good to keep playing on that until the PlayStation 6 launches in a few years. I personally can't wait to get mine, and hopefully it delivers on time tomorrow. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now diving into the second story of the video, new significant PlayStation 5 Pro changes. Reading from Push Square, as we've written about previously, Capcom's managed to improve Dragon's Dogma 2 a lot since its initial launch back in March, but it's looking like the PlayStation 5 Pro will be the best place to play if you want an especially smooth adventure. Footage of the open world RPG running on Sony's new system has started popping up on YouTube and social media. The game's recent patch added specific PlayStation 5 Pro graphics settings, and so those who have already snagged the console can dive right in and see what kind of difference the improved hardware and software makes. The bottom line here is that Dragon's Dogma 2 looks to be running at a much more consistent frame rate on PlayStation 5 Pro. Based on the clips we've seen, it's hitting a buttery smooth 60 frames per second out in the wilderness, and that's with the system's touted PSSR boosting the resolution to 4K, the best of both worlds it seems. There was also another mention in regards to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and its new PlayStation 5 Pro mode. An unlisted YouTube video from the Japanese Square Enix channel has been discovered that shares a short glimpse of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth running in its new PlayStation 5 Pro exclusive versatility mode, delivering optimized gameplay that is tailored for the PlayStation 5 Pro. The versatility mode is aiming to deliver a 4K resolution at 60 frames per second as per Digital Foundry. So this is great stuff to see. Obviously, combine this with the reviews that we've seen so far, and it's looking like the PlayStation 5 Pro is exactly the console we've wanted it to be. And here I'm referring to people that were looking for 4K 60 FPS fidelity and performance in one mode altogether. Dragon's Dogma had issues from my understanding, and obviously so did Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with its performance mode, and now it's looking like the best place to play both of these games on console is the PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't see myself replaying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but for those who get to play it on the Pro for the first time, I'm jealous. But you guys let me know if you've played Dragon's Dogma or Final Fantasy VII Rebirth yet or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation 5 Pro FPS Boost with graphics boost as well. Reading from PlayStation Universe, comments made by Jun Han Kim, lead engine programmer on the first Descendant, states that the studio is intending to marry up PlayStation 5 Pro's PSSR with AMD's FSR 3.1 frame generation solution sometime in the future, seemingly with the intention of pushing the boundaries of optimal image quality and frame rates. Though it's a bold approach and certainly not one without its pitfalls, the first Descendant is nonetheless looking like it'll be the first PlayStation 5 Pro title to pull off this particular amalgamation of technologies. So this is exciting for me to hear, and I haven't seen many people cover it, but having frame generation mixed with PSSR will be cool to see, because this will give you a more buttery smooth image higher than 60 FPS. Frame generation is done via generating images within images, which makes the end result look smoother, but the latency, obviously, as we know on this channel, won't improve, because this isn't actually improving performance that you would feel from going from 30 to 60 or 60 to 120, because this is just improving the visual fluidity, not the actual performance. So a game running at 60 FPS with frame generation will look like it's running at 90 FPS or maybe even higher, but using this alongside PSSR will give you higher visuals with that fluidity that you would get from higher frame rates. That's the benefit here, those combinations, that setup together. AMD decoupled frame gen from their upscaling tech not too long ago, and people in the PC space actually mix technologies as well. They mix AMD's frame generation with Nvidia's DLSS upscaling tech, for example, and here it's PlayStation's PSSR mixed with AMD's frame generation. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this whenever that comes. I'm thinking it's going to be pretty interesting to see, but you guys let me know if you've played the first Descendant or not. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Tomorrow is the day." This is obvious. talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm excited. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with "tomorrow is the day," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.